Hi, we're back at the 2022 Tri-City International Film Festival, TRIFI, and sitting with me right now is Dan Schwert, who is the director of the documentary Stolen Dirt, Fresh Air. And I read a little quick piece here about what this is about, but you're going to have to explain to me. This is about BMX biking that's illegal. Explain, Dan.
Well, essentially, these are riders who often times have competed at the X game level and of that nature, professional riders and such, that often find an area to construct their trails, which are an art form in of themselves, with the jumps and berms and unbelievably impressive. But they don't often have the land that's afforded to them, sort of reminiscent, if you recall, the struggles of skateboarders. Skateboarding is not a crime in the 80s, and skateboard parks became more accepted. These are dirt jumps, often built on land that is not allocated to these individuals, but they've provided at times a positive influence of cleaned up certain spaces. My friend Rama used to plant tomato bushes on the sides of the trails. And so the dynamic is essentially the conflict between these riders and feel that they're expressing themselves artistically and athletically and doing a good thing, but yet getting continually plowed. And that's illustrated in the film Stolen Dirt, Fresh Air. Over and over, city entities or maybe a company comes in and rezones a space, and the next thing you know, with literally could be 2 to 3 days notice or less, their work that they put countless man hours into are eliminated.
And so then they have to find another site and they go through the whole process again. And this has been going on for a long time?
Yeah, since the early 90s of what we have. Some fortunate we were able to get footage that was dating back to that early era.
What are you hoping that a film like this will do for the BMX riders? Are you hoping that this will give some justification, some clarity to the cities, or?
Yeah, absolutely. I was just blessed to be able to be included in the community and to provide these folks a voice, but to have it some commonality or at least more of a discussion. I think that's oftentimes the most alarming thing when I've seen this unfold is, like I said, there's just no debate, or even, they kind of view the riders in this way, and they've done this thing that's illegal or not legal. I understand the full perspectives in such a litigious society. I get it. I see the other side, but why the complete lack of discussion and the lack of humanity in my mind? And I think it's a beautiful sport, and I think it shouldn't be as renegade as it is oftentimes. They do have resources. I'd mentioned that at the screening. There's a new track in SeaTac, which is amazing, world class. But the fact that this community has had to struggle that way shouldn't be so.
So how long did it take you to put this film together?
I started it in 2006, and it's coupled with a short film about Seattle's electronic dance music community called Renegade Underground, and another one called Victims of Fun, which is about graffiti in Seattle. So there's kind of people pursuing their passions in having opposition to such. And so I worked on it quite extensively from 2006 to 2010 or 11, and then for a number of reasons had to kind of shelve things. I was trying to combine them all into one feature. That was never meant to be, and I was fortunate to listen to smarter minds and find a different path and do 3 shorts. And yeah, this is like the 34th film festival for the respective 3 that we've done in different parts of the world, and to have 3 in Washington State and be here like we're visiting family earlier, it's just been tremendous. We enjoying the sun and relaxing with my wife. We've been kind of stressed lately, so it's just
Nice. Well, the film is called Stolen Dirt, Fresh Air. Dan Schwert is the director here, and good luck with the film, and hopefully it will get the conversation going.
Yeah, one can hope. At least you try, you know. And this throw this in there for any I was gonna
Little extra plug.
Gift for honoring me with the interview. I appreciate it. It's a film I'd done about a sea serpent in Seattle. It's called Willituck, The Legend of Seattle Sea Serpent. Jim McDermott's in it, narrated by Graham Greene, you know, from Dances with Wolves. It was accepted by Netflix and streamed on Amazon for a number of years, but when I travel or get an opportunity to do something like this and meet cool people, I like to give out copies to new friends.
Well, I appreciate that very much. I'm an old scuba diver, and I have never seen the sea serpent yet that I know of.
Yeah.
So yeah, who knows?
Fingers crossed again, right?
That's exactly right. All right, Stolen Dirt, Fresh Air. Be sure and find it, check it out, and good luck to you. All right.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
All right.
it very much.
It's the Tri-City International Film Festival 2022, and we've got some more treats coming your way.